let me... 1 second, let me grab the manual in case I need it. I feel like I'm going to need the manual for this game. But yes, so we're now doing Conquests of Camelot. So let me actually rename this thing. Conquest of Camelot. The search for the Grail. The Grail! Alright, so Conquest of Camelot is a game that I've never played before, so this is a blind run, so the usual rule of no hints, no spoilers whatsoever is in effect here. Unless I specifically ask for help, please do not offer any. Thank you in advance. So, here we go. Conquests of Camelot. I'm excited about this. New game! Oh, search for the Grail. Is it quest for the Grail or search for the Grail? Make up your mind. Also, I encourage you to make Monty Python jokes. Please make all the Monty Python jokes. Yeah, found the Grail. It was right there. Gem and the Holograms jokes are also acceptable. Because Christy Marks. Let us see the intro. My Lord King, look upon your stronghold, Camelot. By strength of spirit, skill of sword, and quickness of mind, you have built a kingdom that could live in legends. Beneath your firm and wise hand, the warring tribes of Celts, Saxons, Jutes, and Angles have been brought under control, and foreign marauders driven from the shores. Cookies and cream mochi ice cream, that sounds amazing. Hell yeah. Your queen is the beautiful Guinevere, who loves you, and whom you love dearly, yet you know that her deepest and most passionate love is reserved for your greatest knight, Sir Launcelot. And because Launcelot is chivalrous, brave, and a true friend, you do nothing to bring harm to him or your queen. Instead, you suffer in silence. Check out Lancelot. It's all got, like, emo knight. I mean, he kind of already is. Sharing the round table with you are noble warriors of the realm, Launcelot, Kai, Ector, Gareth, Percival, Gawain, Galahad, and many others. You never had mochi ice cream before? Oh, I love mochi ice cream. It's so good. Now I want some. Let's not go to Camelot, into this silly place. Whoa. And I am Merlin. Advisor, mentor, and as some would have it, wizard, though my true nature remains a secret known only to the ancient gods and me. Hey, and there's Cedric. Hey, Cedric. What's up? I must speak to you now of dark truths. The forbidden love of Guinevere and Launcelot has cast a blight upon your soul, and in so doing has put a curse upon your kingdom. I guess I should call her Guinevere. Instead of trying to, like, pronounce the Welsh version of her name, which is impossible. Well, it's not impossible, I'm just not Welsh. The fruit has withered on the vine, grain dies of disease, while springs and wells turn foul. Your people cry out to you for a miracle. I love that horse animation, because it's the same as the unicorn in King's Quest IV. Grocery store freezer section mochi is not bad. But I'm sure it doesn't compare to, like, I don't know, I guess fresh mochi. What? A vision of the Holy Grail covered in a white cloth appeared to you in your time of need. 3 of your greatest knights went forth to seek it. Sir Gawain? Oh, I thought that was Lancelot. Sir Lancelot. And Sir Galahad. Look at his braids! He looks rad. Galarad. Gawain, Lancelot, and Galahad have not returned. The search must now fall to you, and during this search you will be sorely tested in physical, moral, and spiritual strength. Crap, I'm bad at those. Ah, tempura ice cream, also really good. If you are found wanting in any of these virtues, the Grail will be denied to you, and your kingdom will turn to ashes and dust. I don't want my kingdom to turn to ashes and dust. I will watch over you and speak to you, though I will be with you only in spirit, not body. Merlin looks so cool. I love his design. Also, I'm glad to see that he does not actually have blue skin. It was just that, like, the lighting in that one scene. Like, Merlin, why are you blue? Ceiling Merlin is watching you not masturbate. 'Tis the floor plan of your stronghold, Camelot. Waste no time in preparing for your vital mission, my lord. Oh. There's nothing of there's nothing of import to you here, and urgent matters await you elsewhere. Cool, this is similar to the Conquests of the Longbow thing. Often Guinevere may be found here in the Queen's Bower. Ooh. Yeah, I can right click. Okay, cool. The fountain has run dry like most of Camelot's water. The bushes are dying from the curse upon Camelot. Yes, as I said, Sirayar, no hints, no spoilers. I have not played this game before. Do not tell me how to do anything. The bushes are dying from the curse upon Camelot. There's only one rose left in her garden, but I have no doubt she would be glad for you to have it. If there is any news of Lancelot, Guinevere is bound to know it. You cannot actually see in from here, but I believe it is the lady's sewing room inside. Hardly of interest to you. Don't you tell me what's of interest to me and what isn't. I know, isn't it cool? Like, there's like a million different spellings of Guinevere. And yeah, it's like Gwenhwyfar. Aye, the sky is overhead as usual. Let's go ahead and save. Let's see. Can I say Gwen? Can I call her Gwen? Yes. I pray to all the powers that be that you will return safely, that the Grail will be yours, as surely it must be. And may you find and bring back all the noble knights who have gone before you on this holy mission. Thank you. No need to thank me. My service is its own reward. Let's see. Can I ask about stuff like you can in Quest for Glory? We are just good friends. Oops. Wait, however, say that again? You are speaking gibberish. Ah, crap. However, it is true that I was the last person to talk to him before he went seeking the Grail. He said he would seek information from the Lady of the Lake. The watery tart. My fountain is as parched and dry as the lakes and rivers of our poor kingdom. I would gladly speak more, but I beg you to delay not another moment in beginning your mission. If I knew the least thing, I would gladly tell you. Oh, Percival. The word Percival sounds familiar, yet I cannot fathom your purpose in it. Yeah, heck no. I'm going to delay as long as I want. It is the last and most beautiful of my red roses. It would please me if you took it as a token of my love. Good evening, Omega number. Oh yeah, Gawain was the other one. No. Can I ask about myself? Nope, okay. Fine. Wear it next to your heart. In time of need, it will guide you through danger if you recite the message of the rose. Message of the rose? It is written in the Liber Ex Doctrina. I think that would be the manual. Let's see. What does the manual say about the message of the rose? Have I found the Sword of Excalibur yet? No. We're just starting. Let's see. There was something about flowers. Here we go. Oh, love is my shield. That's the message of the rose. Great, cool. Drink beer and be merry. Get Excalibur, yeah, it's that easy. Okay, so what happens if I say it just right now? Love is my shield. The incantation works no magic upon the rose. It awaits a time when its spell of guiding will be of the most use. Cool. Alrighty. Can I hug Gwen? Hey, I can! Can I kiss her? Smoochy face. Yay! Smoochy face! That's all I wanted. Farewell. Goodbye, my love. May you fulfill your destiny. That made me happy. Alright, where's over here? Nothing of urgent importance here. Here is your treasury. Ooh. Wow, who's that dude? He is a powerfully built man, well able to defend this tower and your treasure. Heed his advice. Okay. Aye, 'tis a torch. There is silver in the middle jar. There is copper in the leftmost jar. There is gold in the jar on the right. Oh, I sense a puzzle. Or a riddle or something. The chests contain gems and jewels set in gold and silver, plates and goblets of gold and silver, and other such fine items. The pillars of this tower are quite strong and thick. They are bundles that are stored here. What's that thing? By your leave, my lord, I keep it open so that fresh air may enter the room, and so the mice may leave it. My king, if you seek my advice, I say this. Take with you coins of all three value, copper, silver, and gold. Each has its use. I wish I could tell you something useful, my lord. Each jar before me is filled with coins. One with gold coins, one with silver coins, and one with copper coins. Okay. Aye, gladly, if you will but provide me with a purse to fill. Oh, I need a purse. Okay. What's this? You have granted possession to this small tower room to me where only the brave dare to tread, and even then with caution. Hey, there he is. I am as I appear. That's a really nice touch to have Merlin be the narrator. Very clever. I dry herbs for both medicinal and culinary purposes. If you truly wish to know more, please feel free to ask about them. From either window you see the grounds and outer bastion of Camelot. It is a map of the Summerlands, as your kingdom is often known, Cornwall to the west and some lands beyond, including the island of Ire. However, you should study it very closely before you leave and determine where your search for the Grail should take you. It is a lovely but empty pot. Here I conduct my delicate experiments in alchemy. The table is covered with beakers and flasks. Move some stuff around. There we go. This rug contains mystic symbols, and primarily the pentacle, the five-pointed star. Because it is made of a single unbroken line, it affords strong protection from spirits who cannot find a place to enter in. I'm sure you have seen enough candles in your life to realize that mine are no different. That is a small dragon's skull and a large crystal on top of the shelves. My books fill the shelves below. The other objects are no affair of yours. Hey, I'm the king. That is my sword and perfectly ordinary. My weapons are of a less physical nature. In the center is a labarum, the symbol of Mithras. The circle with the descending cross is the symbol of Venus. That is my personal chest. I keep various odds and ends in there. Look inside if you like. The scroll is written in ancient Aramaic, which I am attempting to decipher. It seems to be a dissertation upon the value of mules. Vassals. The lodestone is the only object in this room which you may take. The rest belongs to Merlin the Enchanter, and you are not to lay hands upon them. But you must excuse an old man. I have forgotten where I put the lodestone. It is around here somewhere. Search if you like, but do not touch anything else. Your preparations are only begun. Finish what you must do, then I will have more to tell you. I can tell you nothing relevant at the moment. I can add nothing to what is written in your Liber Ex Doctrina. You should have it with you at all times. She is usually to be found in her bower about this time of day. I do not wish to be indelicate, but the queen might be the best person to ask. The scroll is from Jerusalem, written in Aramaic. You may read my translation of it, scribbled there in the margins. According to the writer of this scroll, a mule is of great value in Jerusalem. The writer says, so great is the value of a mule that is sure of foot and gentle of nature, that it is above all the gold and treasures of the earth. Sounds a bit exaggerated to me, but that is the gist of it. It is the skull of a small dragon, a gift from St. George. Oh, cool. Well, I'm not gonna do that just yet. Inside my chest is a lodestone, a magical stone that will always show you where true north lies. This one is shaped like a tiny sword, the tip of which will point to north as it dangles from a string attached to its center. Take it, Arthur. I prepared it especially for you. Why, thank you. Can I wear it? No. I feel I should know what you want, but your purpose is not clear. I should wear the rose, too, actually. No? Okay, I guess not. These mysterious stones may come from the stars. Always some part of a lodestone will point to true north. It is therefore a very useful thing to have on a long journey. Wonder what happens if I try to mess with Merlin's stuff. Messing with Merlin. King you may be, but do not lay hands upon that which belongs to Merlin the Enchanter. It is simply a large and beautiful chunk of quartz, nothing more. By the red dragon, I will not warn you again. Do not lay hands upon anything that is not meant for you. Since you cannot keep your hands to yourself, you can do without them for a while. When you apologize, I will consider returning you to your native form. I am waiting for your apology. No. Aw, I'm covered in fleas too. Scoot butt on rug. Mark territory. Pee on rug. Give me treats. Fine. That pathetic whine tells me you are sorry, but do not do it again. I'm gonna do it again. It would seem you refuse to learn a lesson. Be gone from my sight. Another quest turned to dust, another feast for the worms. Awesome. Do not piss off magicians. That was fun. Alright, where else can I go? Many of your soldiers barrack here. Also, there are storage rooms, but there's nothing you need here for this mission. It is your own room, King Arthur. It is a heavy wooden metal door. From these windows you see the outer wall of Camelot and the hills, fields, and forest beyond. From these windows you see the outer wall of Camelot and the hills, fields, and forest beyond. I can read. Unfortunately, you cannot see the Queen's bower from here. Rumor in the palace has it that she placed her bower deliberately out of your sight, but that is only rumor. Upon this shield is the red dragon, in token of your surname, Pendragon, which comes from the Welsh words meaning Supreme War Chief. Awesome. You received your sword, Excalibur, from the Lady in the Lake. By her blessings, may it serve you well. Oh, see, I already have Excalibur, so there we go. So yeah, I can just get Excalibur. Your purse remains where you last put it, upon your table. Ah, there's my purse. Your mail tunic is made of overlapping metal scales, a design copied from Roman cavalry armor. A three-armed Celtic symbol adorns your rug, perhaps a reminder of the threefold great goddess of creation, life, and death. It is the bed, of course. Even a king must sometimes sleep alone when the queen is indisposed. Or when she's, you know, fucking your best friend. And so the story of Arthur of Camelot never happened, as he was always annoying Merlin. A shield gets in the way of putting on other armor. You need to get your mail tunic and sword first. Ugh, fine. Do things in the right order. Right. You cannot wear armor over your court clothes. Your traveling clothes are in the south corner of your room. Where? Also, sleep. This is no time for a nap. Your mission is urgent, and every second you delay, your people suffer. Closet? Closet? Sounds like the French word clos. I can't speak French, but there is no enclosure in this room. A sturdy set of traveling clothes hangs upon a wooden stand in the south corner of your room. Another stand against the northeastern wall holds your tunic and armor. I hate when games do this, when it's like, oh hey, there's an item you need, and it's completely out of sight, and there's no way that you as a player can see it. It's obvious the person in the room. Fine. How wise of you. I can't go upon my quest naked. No police quest nonsense here. Oh, there we go. Alright. Looking good. Yeah. Do a dance. This must be some strange foreign tongue. A mysterious request. Try to rephrase it more clearly. Yeah. Merlin's watching me undress. You creep. This is the Chapel of the Two Gods. Ooh. Cool. I'm gonna save here. The walls are lined with decorative columns. Yeah. Structural support. The intertwining lines upon the double altar is Celtic knotwork. The symbol of Mithras is emblazoned in many a warrior's shield, for he's been primarily a soldier's god. The cross is an ancient symbol that has been adopted by the followers of the Christ god. Wait. Oh. Mithras, the warrior god, has been worshipped for many, many centuries and was the favorite of Roman soldiers. This is a relatively new religion, but it has grown enormously in power over the last few centuries. Most of your people now worship the Christ god. They are not bowls, they are altar candles. Only the blessing of Christ can light the candle on the right. Only the blessing of Mithras can light the candle on the left. Pray? Humbling yourself is the first step in dealing with any god. Oh, so kneel. I just saved. Let me save again. Yeah, like it kind of giving me like police quest vibes, but like in a good way. I suspect that an earthly gift may help your prayers to reach the heavens. Okay. I probably need a proper gift first. Yeah, alright. Ah, it does the thing where you like, I can see little icons of the inventory. That's so cool. Very King's Quest 4. Only the penitent will pass, yes. Kneel! Okay, let's go... Oh, actually, I haven't been here yet. I think. What's in this tower? This is the ladies' tower, and you have no business there at the moment whatsoever. I should go back to the treasury. One sec. Okay. So I have the purse now. There are times when even I, Merlin, am without an answer. Okay, give purse. Thank you, my lord. I shall fill it according to your wishes. I would like some gold. You now have gold coins, my king. I would like some silver. There are silver coins in your purse. And I would like some copper, please. I've given you copper coins, my lord. Oops. Here it is, my lord, as you command. Oh, cool. 5 gold, 10 silver, 15 copper. Neat. Yeah. Give me the whole barrel, pal. Yeah, let's see what happens. Can I be like super greedy? You have coins already, my king, but if you wish to change them, please give me the purse. Okay. I don't think he'll give me the whole barrel. I've heard about a way you can die in this game. If I remember correctly. This is the outer courtyard adjacent to the stables. If I just leave... Certainly, as soon as you have a horse under you, as common sense would require. You surely know your own symbol, Arthur, the red dragon of Pendragon. This heavy portcullis was built to withstand even a battering ram. The boulders are part of the castle's foundation. The walls are massive and built of stone. Here your journey begins in earnest. Search your soul and be sure you are ready. Once you leave Camelot, I will seal the castle with a powerful spell of protection. You will not be able to re-enter until you have the Grail. It is part of the defensive system of Camelot. This tunnel leads to the portcullis, which is your outside gate. I can sense the mingling of pride and despair that fills you as you look upon your stronghold and home. The guards stand at attention in your presence. Your horse is a sturdy and well-trained stallion, bred to be steady in danger and battle. It does not look happy about being chosen for this mission, nor about carrying your pack of provisions. I don't recall asking its opinion. Aye, those are stairs. Stairs! Stair quest. Standing closer to a guard would help. Hey, Nox. My Lord King, I have news of Galahad if you would care to hear it. Yes, please. Tell me about Galahad. His horse was sent back to our care by the Harbour Master of Southampton, along with a message from the Harbour Master that Sir Galahad took ship to the Far East. Ooh. I'm sure you know more than me about that, sire, me being only a guard and all. She should be in the castle, my lord. Your horse is saddled and ready. The mule bears your pack of provisions. We pray for your success, King Arthur. Mithras guide and protect you. The man yonder, to the left of the arch, is the smartest of all of us, my lord. Oh, so that guy over there, the guy I first talked to. Ah. You may talk to your mule all you like, Arthur, as long as you do not expect her to talk back. Your horse is here. Pet mule. There is no need. There's absolutely a need to pet my mule. She's in a bad mood. I want to ride the mule. Why would you want to ride a bony little mule when you have your fine stallion? The mule needs some love. Come on. Kiss horse. What a thoroughly disgusting idea. Shut up, Merlin. Fine. One must generally be on a horse to do that. That's what I'm trying to do. Your war horse is trained to mount from the left side. Okay, now I gotta like walk all the way around the horse and check it for flat tires. Alright, happy now? Oh, that's so cool. Look at that turning animation. That's beautiful and I love it. So I think, if I recall correctly... Ah, that's the same that's the same sound for the portcullis as they use in Quest for Glory 1. If I... Yep. One does not get far when the gods are offended. I was right. I knew there was a way to die there. That's like the only death I know of for sure in this game. This is Conquests of Camelot. The Quest for the Grail, or Quest for the Grail, or Search for the Grail, I forget. But it's the same. It's basically the predecessor of Conquest of the Longbow, and I've never played this game before, so this is all new to me, and I've been wanting to play this game for a while, so I'm super excited about this. I love that you can do that though, because I remember in Quest for Glory 1, which is like kind of built on the sort of the same engine as this, that you can get crushed by the portcullis as well in that game. So I'm very happy that you can do the same thing in this game, and it's much easier. Gods did it. Okay, so what I should probably do is maybe try and figure out how to gain the favor of the gods. Maybe Merlin will know. Or Guinevere. Oops, not the treasury. Well, maybe he'll know, actually. Do you know anything about Mithras or Christ? Nope. Okay. Mithras is a warrior god which only men are allowed to worship in a great secret. He was most popular among the Roman soldiers who brought this worship with them to our island centuries ago. Only men are allowed to worship Mithras. Fuck you! Worship of the Christ god arose in the Far East about 700 years ago and has spread west ever since. To some he is a prophet, to others the Son of God. He preached much of love, of compassion, and forgiveness for the sins of others. Okay. Offerings? No? I'm probably just gotta, like, put some money in there, maybe. Let's see. Can I bow to the queen? Guinevere looks puzzled. I know I am. I guess not. Okay. No. Okay, she can't tell me anything about the gods. Okay then. Actually, can I go... I can't go in that way. Okay. Okay, so offer. Wait, I wonder if the manual has anything to say about this. The game does come with a manual, so let's see if there's anything I can figure out about Mithras and or Christ, about what they might want for an offering. There's a bunch of stuff about the language of flowers, which I'm sure will come in handy at some point. 6 goddesses. Aphrodite. No, I'm not seeing anything about Mithras or Christ. And then... yeah, and there's like stuff about how to engage in combat, which I'm sure will also come in handy later. Oh, and then this is just a walkthrough, which I don't want to look at because I don't want spoilers. Okay, well, let's see what happens if I offer some money. I don't know, dull clunk of a copper coin did not seem to excite much interest with the gods of this chapel. Okay, well, can I have it back? Silver. Okay. The sacred flame is lit. You and your mission have been blessed. Will you take copper? Nope. Yes, okay. Your prayers have been heard and the blessing given. Hooray! I bet I can get more, actually. Can I go back and just refill my purse? Ah, okay. Empty the purse. We may begin again. What is your command? Okay. Thank you, bye. Okay. Now I should be able to leave, I think. Actually, wait. Peck's big swole. Actually, hold on. Let me check out that map in Merlin's tower room up here. Ooh. Ooh, there's a bunch of, like, information about the locations. Cool. Glastonbury Tor. This hill has been revered for countless centuries. To the Celts, it was Inis Witrin, the Island of Glass, so called because the lands around it were often flooded. It is also said that Joseph of Arimathea, who supervised the burial of Jesus, brought the Grail here, and that where he stuck his staff into the ground, a holy thorn tree grew. Many religious orders have since come and gone and left their ruins behind. To reach the Tor now, one must travel through the Forest Perilous. Ot Moor. Though the waters of the moor are not deep, they are reputed to have healing powers. This is where the Lady of the Lake currently dwells. Her wisdom and power rivals my own. Avebury. On this site stands the largest of the stone circles, the remains of an ancient place of worship. It is surrounded by a bank and ditch with a diameter of 1,400 feet. The circle is formed of almost 100 megaliths, some weighing up to 60 tons. That'd be Stonehenge, I think. Bath. Over 800 years before the birth of Christ, Prince Bladud, son of a king, contracted the dread disease of leprosy. Unable to remain in human company, he turned to tending swine, but they too caught the disease. One day the swine ran wild and plunged into the dark, foul-smelling waters of a bog. When Bladud pulled them out, he discovered that the waters had healed both the animals and himself. The healing waters of Bath are famous to this day. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing these names. Keensheim. A 6th century prince of Wales named Braglan had a daughter named Keen. She came to a town wherein the Lord gave her a piece of land that she might preach Christianity, but the land was heavily infested with large venomous snakes. She at once turned the snakes into stone. She is remembered as Saint Keen, and the town is named after her. Cool. Except snakes. Windsor. These fertile hunting grounds have long been protected by Cernunnos, Celtic god of the underworld. He has large stag's antlers upon his head and wears a golden torque about his neck. Awesome. St. Leonard's Forest. It is said that here the holy hermit St. Leonard did slay a most fearsome dragon. Where the saint's blood fell upon the ground, lilies of the valley sprouted and flourished in his honor. Winchester. I have heard tell that St. Swithin, the Bishop of Winchester, is a performer of miracles. One story has come to my ears that he saw a poor woman on her way to a market with a basket of eggs. She bumped into a monk, and all her eggs were broken. St. Swithin took pity upon her and made the eggs whole again. Or so they say. What about the monk? Southampton. The legend goes that Sir Bevis, a hero of long ago, killed the evil giant Ascapart here. This is also the port from which one would take ship to sail to all parts of the known world. Stone. Upon the Isle of Wight, druid priests are reputed to have sacrificed white bulls. In this place are two great stones, an upright stone representing their god and a horizontal stone representing their goddess. Stone means the speaker's stone. Of course, you have the one representing the goddess lying down. Figures. Camelot, you are here, my lord, as you surely know. It's only a muddle. We read that one already. Shepwick. Saint Indractus, along with his sister Drusa and other pilgrims, were passing through here on their way back to Ireland from Rome. They were carrying bags of seed corn to give to the poor. Saxon outlaws murdered them, thinking their bags were filled with gold. The crime was discovered when a beam of light shone for 3 days and 3 nights upon the burial pit. Confronted with their deed, the Saxons went mad and destroyed one another. Yeah, just Camelot. Halstock. A pious woman, Saint Juthware, would open her house to pilgrims on their way to a nearby shrine. This so enraged her brother that he took up his sword and cut off her head. Why? The story says that Juthware picked up her own head and carried it to the local altar before she finally died. Your brother was a dick. Brownton. Many miracles dealing with animals are connected to Saint Brannock, who reportedly sailed from Wales in a stone coffin. Awesome. A sow and piglets showed him where to establish his chapel. He used wild deer to pull his plow and taught the natives how to till soil. He brought back to life a cow which had been stolen from him, killed and dismembered, but at his call it reassembled itself and returned to give him milk for the rest of its life. Heartland Point. The original name of this place was the Headland of Hercules, from a legend that Hercules did battle there with British giants. Another legend says that St. Nectan, a Welsh hermit, had his head cut off by robbers, but he carried his head to his well and dropped it in. Foxgloves grew wherever his blood fell. A lot of head-carrying legends in these parts. Exeter. Just outside this city is a well and a chapel dedicated to St. Sidwell. Sidwell was a girl who had inherited some land that her stepmother wanted. The stepmother hired 2 men to kill the girl as she prayed in a field. They cut off her head with scythes. The spring gushes forth from the place where her head fell. Totnes. Long ago, a Trojan warrior named Brutus arrived and named this place Totnes. The story goes that he said, "Here I am, and here I rest, and this town shall be called Totnes." He subdued 2 giants, Gog and Magog, and made them stand guard at his palace. Brutus is considered the legendary founder of London. Okay then. Neat. So, wait a minute. Okay, so let's see. He is very popular among your guards, and they will be first to hear rumor of him. And then Gawain. I believe the treasurer is a good friend of Sir Gawain and would have the latest news, if any. Ah, thank you. So, let me, actually, I'll come back here and read the map once I have talked to the treasurer. I was the last to see Sir Gawain. He made sure to take copper coins along with silver and gold. He told me he planned to search for the Grail in the ruins of Glastonbury Tor. That is the last that I or any man has heard of him. Okay. I should actually write this information down, so... I know, right? Come on, Merlin, get off your ass. So we know that... I have any... No, there we go. So Lancelot went to the Lady of the Lake. Gawain went to Glastonbury Tor. Galahad went to Southampton. And we saw somewhere, where was the Lady of the Lake? It was up north somewhere. This is before Conquest of the Longbow. Or it was made before the Conquest of the Longbow. I don't know if it takes place before then, but I assume it does. Okay, Keynsham, Bath, Avebury, Otmoor, that's where it is. Okay, so that would be where Lancelot went. Alright, cool. I think I'm ready to set out. I hope. Greetings, my liege. May God lead you to the Grail, my king. Thank you. May God protect you, my lord. Yes. Harmouth of Southampton. Far East. Okay. Let's see. Provisions? It contains water, food, blankets, extra clothing, and such things as you may want on a long journey. Your Roman special attack has been used. Come on, mule. God, I love this animation. It's so good. Do this all day. Let's not, though. Mule, you coming along? There we go. Good. Middle-aged bike. Yes. This time, let's not get bonked on the head. Alright. So where should we go first? Should we go to... Should we go find... trying to find Lancelot? Or Gawain? Or Galahad? So... The Moor and the Lady of the Lake? Or Glastonbury Tor? Or Southampton and possibly a ship voyage? Yeah, I was too. I was also worried that like the portcullis would fall on the mule because the mule didn't get the god's blessings. What do you guys think? Where should we go? Let's see. I wonder if, like, can I just go Totnes, Camelot, Exeter, Braunton, Heartland Point, Hellstock, Shapwick, Glastonbury Tor, Mottestone, Southampton, Windsor, St. Leonard's Forest, Winchester, Otmore, Avebury, Bath, Keynsham. I like how I just go, pink. Boop. See, even back in medieval times, 800 AD, oh, here we go, so 800 AD, so yeah, this does take place before Conquest of the Longbow, because that was in 1193. In the year of our most gracious Lord, 1193, good King Richard the Lionheart sailed across the sea. The infidels he had besieged, but Jerusalem was lost. Bloody was the Third Crusade, dearly did it cost. I may have played that intro many times. Okay, well, if nobody else is gonna suggest where to go, let's go to Otmore, since that was the first one I learned about. Ooh. You've nearly reached the edge of the lake called Otmore. So through a gap in the bushes, you can catch a glimpse of a palace in the middle of the lake. Ooh. Otmore. What an interesting name. You have a friend from Exeter. Cool. You You have reached what would normally be the shore of the lake known as Otmore. It is entirely frozen over. Ooh, can I fall through the ice? Please tell me I can fall through the ice. Ah, your horse knows better than to walk upon thin ice. Come on, horse, I'm trying to die here. Trying to find entertaining ways to die. I bet I can. I'm sure if I walk on the thin ice, I'll probably die myself. My horse is smarter than I am. Alright. Dismount. Damn you, survival instincts. Oh, this is gonna be fun. You can observe ice pushed upward into a ridge by the pressure of freezing too quickly. You are surrounded by what looks like solid ice, but it could break beneath your feet at any moment. Ridges of ice have been thrust up in places. So if I just walk... Oh dear. Blech. Cross the ice you dared to tread. 'Tis no surprise that you are dead. Okay. Oh god. I wonder if it's even possible to do this, or do I need to like... Is there like what I'm trying to figure out, is there a specific place I'm supposed to walk? Or do I just avoid where it's... Doesn't seem to matter, like it just breaks no matter where I go. Yeah. Wait, maybe if I, Well, I'm definitely going to end up with a lot of deaths here. Huh. Maybe I don't have what I need to do this yet. Or maybe... What if I make myself lighter? Can I put down my sword and shield? Oops. No? No. Okay. Well, maybe I'll come back later then. Can I gallop? No? Giddy up! Damn. Can't make my horse go faster. Alright then. Can I, there's nothing in ancient Avebury to help your search. Let us hope you never have need of the healing waters of Bath. Saint Keen of Keensham has no connection with the Grail. The joys of hunting Windsor must wait for another time. St. Leonard is long gone from his forest and of no use to you. The Bishop of Winchester may be a miracle worker, but not even he knows where the Grail may be. These silent stones of Modestone have no tale to tell. The martyrs of Shapwick provide no clue. Avoid Halstock, where St. Juthware could not keep her head. There is nothing of worth to milk from Broughton. Neither Hercules nor Heartland Point will lead to the Grail. St. Sidwell's waters in Exeter will reveal nothing of use. Neither Brutus, his giants, nor clue of the Grail are to be found in Totnes. Then why are they even on the map? Let's go to Glastonbury Tor. Ooh. You must pass through the Forest Perilous to reach Glastonbury Tor. The forest is so named because of the many dangers hidden within. Hey, good evening, Maction. In this clearing there is a very old forest shrine. Whoa! Widdershins! Copper or tin, copper or tin, copper or tin for Widdershins. I am no troll, but that is my toll. Copper or tin for Widdershins. cute. I like him. Widdershins is a forest sprite. It must inhabit the shrine. It is an old bronze statue of Cernunnos, and he holds out a cup for offerings. Ah, of course. The idol is bronze. That explains Widdershins' toll of copper or tin. 'Tis a rock. 'Tis a bush. 'Tis a tree. Going out or coming in, copper or tin for Widdershins. You had better heed my whim. Pay the toll of Widdershins. If no copper or no tin, you get a trick from Widdershins. Ooh. What kind of trick are we talking about here? Copper or tin, copper or tin, copper or tin for Widdershins. Single-minded creature, is he not? Well, let's see what happens if I just leave. Boof! The trick has been played, and I fear the sprite's bolt of mischief was aimed squarely at your purse. Took all my gold and silver. Figures. Alright, let's not do that. One? Is one enough? Copper is mine! Copper divine! Go your way! No trick I will play! Hey. So cute. Oh. Greetings, King Arthur. Greetings. It is an honor to be acknowledged by you, my lord. Let's dismount, because it's... There are very few places in the forest where that would be either safe or advisable. This is not one of them. Aw. I don't want to talk to this gentleman while I'm up on my horse. I want to dismount. It's polite. The hunter has several pelts drying upon simple racks made of sticks. From the simplicity of the hunter's clothing and his worn face, I would say that he is a poor man. The hunter has several... already. 'Tis a rock. Horse is your feet. What's your name, sir? I am called Hugo the Bold. Cool. Even one copper coin would be of much use to me, sire, and help greatly to loosen my tongue. Well, how about if I give you silver instead? Let's be generous. Bless you, my lord, bless you! I shall sing your praises to every man I meet. The forest is full of terrible dangers. I survive by remaining carefully upon the outskirts of it. Nothing I can tell you about that will be of value to you, my lord. The local legend goes that Joseph of Arimathea brought the holy cup here from Jerusalem and hid it upon Glastonbury Tor. That is all I know of it. I would not dare to search there myself because of the mad monk. Ooh, mad monk, you say? Sire, a strange monk has taken up residence in the ruins atop Glastonbury Tor. He has surrounded the base of the tor with a sorcerous barrier and stones that speak. Cool. You see the results of many weary days of work, my lord. Hare, fox, and squirrel pelts. Can I buy one? You have generously given me the price of the skins already, my lord. Consider them yours. Since your mission is clearly urgent, I give you my oath of honor to deliver them safely to Camelot for you. Shit, yeah. They are yours, my lord. I will deliver them to Camelot for you, by my oath as your loyal man. Awesome. I don't know why I need them, but I'm sure I will eventually. Aye, it is a noxious pest. I give it bits of tin to keep it happy. Okay. I guess let's move on. Fine. Have another piece of copper. You jerk. The forest and undergrowth are too thick to go that way. Well then, how do I get to the tour? Can't go north. Do I just keep going this way? That was quick, my lord. My lord, your mule has bolted. You jerk. Ugh. Well, we meet again, my lord. Alas, you have not recovered your mule, I see. I fear the danger of the forest was too much for it. That is one reason I never bring a pack animal with me. Well, crap. Oh yeah, I guess I just go that way. Alright. The boars have trampled the ground here, keeping it clear of the thick undergrowth which borders it. I have a save file back with the hunter, so I'll just stick with that one in case I need to. Oh dear. Oh god. What? I couldn't do anything! The boar has gored you to the core. Alas, King Arthur is no more. Okay. How... You... I got bored to death. Oh. The giant boars of this forest are especially dangerous. Only a boar spear of the greatest strength is effective against them. Okay, so I need a spear. Do you have a spear? You have a spear. This boar spear once belonged to the Black Knight and is powerful enough to kill even the giant boars of this forest. He has laid an enchantment on it so that it belongs to the forest and cannot be taken from here. Can I have it? I would sell the spear to no other man save you, my lord. Forgive my audacity, but the spear is of such value I could not part with it for less than the price of a gold coin. How about if I borrow it? Damn it. Fine. Okay. Bless you, my lord. I will fetch the spear. The staff of this boar spear is made of the sacred oak and the spearhead forged by the Black Knight himself. I will fasten it beneath your steed's trappings, so it will be secure until needed. 'Tis done, but be warned, my lord, the spear draws its power from the forest itself and cannot be taken away from it. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the mule, though. Listen, there is a rustling in the bushes. Something heavy approaches. Ah. Oh, bow. Ow. Okay. Let's try that again. And then, once I've done that, once I've succeeded with killing the boar, I will, then I will call it quits for the night. Can't save. Can't save, Scummit. Gotcha! Oh, there's another one. Shit. Oh. Damn it. Blah. Alrighty. Man, arcade sequences in adventure games. Sure are good, huh? Okay, there's one. Ooh, look at that blood. Poor boar. Damn it! What is the timing? Do this one just fine. It's the second one that I can't. Okay. Ugh. I'm not sure if I'm going too late or too early. I can't tell. Thank you, Bum Rocky, for the host. Right as I'm getting murdered by boars and about to stop for the night. Okay. Yeah, I love the animation on the horse. As I mentioned previously, it's the same animation that they use in King's Quest IV for the unicorn. There we go. Okay, I gotta do a little bit earlier. And I love the turning animation. It's so good. There we go. Alright, third time's the charm. Sorrow not over the death of these savage creatures. They would just as readily have gutted you. Can I, like, skin them? Although the flesh of the wild pig is delicious, it would take much time and effort which you do not have to spare. Eat them anyway. Oh, come on. Okay. Three dead pigs. Hey, so... Oh. Get that spear back. Forget the spear. It will serve you no more. Aw. I know, right? Oh. And now I'm lost in the forest. Oh, they're covered in flies. Oh. Waste of good meat. Where there is decay, there will be flies. Secondary motion in the main. Yeah, wow, those flies wasted no time. Oh. Oh, fool, you seek death by coming here. Turn back now or die. That sounds like a good place to stop for the night. Alright. So, this was awesome. I'm really digging my first, finally getting to play this game after many, many years of not having access to it. Yeah, so we'll continue this next week probably. Sorry, Bum Rocky. Yeah, I'm experimentally starting a little early this week. Starting at 7:30, ending at 9:30. I'll be doing that tomorrow as well. Wednesday, no stream. I don't think currently. I don't really know the status of my Wednesday streams right now. Temporarily on hiatus, we'll say. So, yeah. So for now, I'm only streaming on Mondays and Tuesdays. I might. I don't know. I don't know how my schedule is going to look. But yeah, for now, only Mondays and Tuesdays. So yeah. So thank you everyone for watching and joining. And hope you enjoyed my fail through of Conquest of the Longbow, and I will definitely get back to this next week. Tomorrow I should finally be able to get back to Thief, which I haven't touched in a while. I'm not looking forward to getting back to that level because I hated it. So, yes. Who is online and streaming something good? Let's see. That looks interesting. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Sure. Let's Couch 23. I don't even know who that person is. Do I? I'm clearly following that person. I don't remember. Well, whatever. We'll raid them anyway. Enjoy some Link to the Past. And I will see you tomorrow for Thief. Hooray, Thief. We'll go murder some zombies, and it's going to suck, and I'm going to hate it. And I'm going to cry and be sad a lot. All right. Good night, everybody.